Today, 80 years ago, precisely on June the 6th of the Gregorian year 1944, some brave and valorous individuals in groups and in uniforms took upon themselves the great and grievous risk of their own lives, and at the cost of their own lives, to land in a part of France in order to ensure that their sacrifices would bring freedom to many, if not most of us, who were to come, who were to be born after that particular day. This particular day is known as D-Day, precisely the 6th of June of every single Gregorian year. This early morning, many people gathered in France, many distinguished individuals from various countries, even various continents, to recall those facts that those brave men and women who suffered and sacrificed themselves in order to liberate us from the vicious tyranny of a tyrannical regime which assumed power as early as in the year 1933 and was defeated as late as the year 1945. Those of us who believe in humanity, but also in democracy, in the brotherhood of nations, and in true and natural justice, based upon integrity, sincerity. And once again, if I may reiterate the word humanity. We recall that dreadful day when many thousands of people sacrificed their lives 80 years ago this very day. They had hoped that their sacrifices would bring a better future for the succeeding generation and perhaps the generations to come. Alas, we forgot what their sacrifices meant. The greed prevailing over us compels us to continue fighting against each other in order to achieve and attain dreams which are totally vacant, devoid and deprived of humanity, even natural justice and equity. We are called upon to answer not only ourselves but also our fellow global citizens what we have achieved during these 80 years, or even during the past 18 months or 18 weeks or even 18 days was continuing in various parts of the world, claiming too many innocent lives, even the lives of babies, children, women and the elderly. We watch certain interviews, video recordings, even live broadcasting programs. We sometimes pity the sacrificed victims, even the most innocent ones, but forget what the sacrifices of those brave individuals meant even 80 long years ago. I often query what we have learned, not merely during these 80 years, but during our lifetimes in plural. Those who sacrificed themselves both during the First, followed by the Second World Wars, had dreams. They dreamt for a better future for the generations which would ensue their own time and the time ahead. Alas, we fail to recognize their dreams, even their sacrifices of themselves. Time and time again, we fall into the same error of trying to achieve our vicious goals by violence. Hundreds of years ago, a great English judge known as Baron Alderson is reported to have said, as the world grows older, it becomes wiser. If this honorable judge were alive today, and if I had the great honor and the opportunity of meeting him and asking him questions with all due respect, my question would be, have we, the world, truly have become wiser as we grew older? This is also a question I raise upon my own mind on this very evening of D-Day, the 6th of June of the current year 2024. And with all due respect, I crave leave to raise a question, this very question, upon the minds of my fellow men and women, even my fellow global citizens. Bidding you a solemn evening from my country on this D-Day, June the 6th of the Gregorian year 2024. Even 80 years after the sacrifices of their lives made by many of our fellow global citizens. some of whom are still alive today. But alas, many are no longer among us.